this time only she can, only Feehans. It's only Feehans.
You have to poop? Yeah, you have to poop? All right, that's it for this week. Ernest has to poop.
We gotta go walk him.
We gotta go walk him.
He could just poop. Has he ever pooped in the house? When's the last time he done that?
He had a mild bout of diarrhea when we transitioned from one dog food to a different one.
Oh yeah, you told me about that. And welcome to OnlyFeehans.
Welcome to OnlyFeehans. Jared's like, he sucks because like for the past 2 weeks, like I've used my resources, like my professional resources, like relationships, like my friends, you know, to sort of like elevate the podcast and like push it forward. I also thought of an idea for us to make content for our Patreon that we're all going to like share in, you know, the riches that I'm sure that will bring. So, I mean, also, yeah, let's announce that we have a Patreon coming, guys, and it's going to be fucking gnarly. It's going to be great. It's going to be
excited. I'm going to do a lot of writing.
Exclusive shit. Jared's not going to do any writing. It's going to be all me, all my ideas. And it's going to be funny, cool, sexy stuff that we can't put on YouTube.
Can we go back to the
why you stink?
Yeah.
So it's not that you don't like, because I realize you don't know anyone, and when I do introduce you to people, they like get turned off.
You've never introduced me to anyone.
I did stop. I did for sure.
I know.
I did for sure stop because I'm like, let him fucking swim. I can't be associated with him. It's just dragging me down.
That's what everybody's been saying.
But my point is, I'm like, you know, trying to like make the pockets like more exciting, like new guests, like let's do this, and like for the first week in a couple weeks we don't have a guest, and you come in, you're like, I don't have anything. I've just been fucking sulking. Like the least you could do, you know what I mean? The minimum is like be excited, like thanks for having me, Kerryn.
I'm looking forward to this. No, I'm really glad to be here. Take my mind off things.
No. It's not about this. This is your job. Try to entertain people. You know what I mean? Like,
no, I just come here to listen to you, Kerryn. It's soothing. I want to hear about what you got going on.
It's not supposed to be soothing.
OnlyFeehans with Kerryn Feehan.
I know, Jared, but like, you could provide me with some fodder. You know?
Some what?
Fodder.
Spell that, Pat.
Pat.
Word of the week. What is it? Say it one more time.
Fodder. I don't think so.
Fodder? Let's say that out loud.
Fodder, like,
Say it.
Fodder.
All right, I can't. It said set father. Why would I do
fodder?
Fodder?
It's so used to hearing like S when people say F because it's just like a topic for something. Fodder for conversation. Fodder for thought.
How do you think you spell it?
I think it's Fodder.
Fodder. Fodder, food, especially dried hay.
See, but that's actually, I think it's probably like another meaning for that same word.
There's not.
It's not even a word.
Fodder?
Yeah.
Fodder. The more you say it, it doesn't even sound like a word. There's a word for that. You know that?
What?
I don't know the word.
Fodder meaning useless chatter. It's a phrase.
How do you spell it?
Fodder for the rumor mill. It's spelled the same, but it means something.
Fodder is a food that's given to cows or horses and other animals. If you
person or
say
thing
that
regarded
something,
only as
shut up.
I found it.
Shut up.
Who's here the
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
I'm an idiot.
If you say that something is fodder for a particular purpose, you mean that it's useful for that purpose, perhaps nothing else. It's so enraging. It's the fact you're looking at me out of his side eye like she made up a word. She made up a fucking word again. There goes Kerryn making up words. That's what she does. She's the dumb one. You're the dumb one.
This isn't even funny. It's not the content I'm looking to put out. Because I'm trying to like stop doing this.
Doing what? Stop doing what?
Talking in between sentences. Being dumb and not knowing words. I wrote.
You've never heard fodder?
No,
like fodder
for Kerryn, I didn't even study for the I did not study for the SATs.
Neither did I, and I got a fucking 1390.
Yeah, I got the same thing, but ours was graded differently.
Well, it's different points because I'm old. But
that was a dig on both of us.
No,
they
it
actually-
wasn't. I don't care that I'm old because I'm so hot for my age. Like, it's wild. So it doesn't bother me when people call me old. You're
Speaking
dumb,
of
though.
hot, the hairdo, I love it.
He thinks my hair looks weird. It's because I
I've
didn't
never
have...
seen it in a braid
It's
like
just
that.
like a braid. It's like whatever. It's still wet. I was at the pool all day with Adele. We're hanging out. She's a grown-up. She's fun to talk to.
Really?
Yeah.
About what?
Should have just had her stay here.
That would have been great. She could have ripped on me, talking about how I get too much too fast. Because I am, and now I'm getting nothing at all. I'm begging you, please help me out. I need more shows.
No, he doesn't. He needs to do better at the ones he is booked on.
I need more audience members at my shows.
Listen, you need more patience is what you need.
Yeah.
And more like eyes on your own paper and like stop looking and seeing like, well, I need to get. And
Right.
just enjoy the ride.
That's a good point. That's what I'm trying. That's what I'm working on this month.
Oh my God.
You got your toes did?
I got
Wow.
my toes did. It was way long overdue.
Nice.
Super
You're
long
so
overdue.
tan.
I'm super tan. We're calling this, I got matching periwinkle.
This is the Patreon material, right?
This is a Patreon. This is a little
I love
short.
the blue. It's nice.
It's nice, right? I keep running into that. I keep seeing this lady that I see at my pool. I saw her at my nail place too. I don't think that we're meant to be friends, but I think that I have to start being cordial to her because I see her all over the place. I'm not very good at making friends. I'm kind of shy.
I know. I introduced myself to you.
Well, that's not shyness.
I think I'm good at making friends. I'm not good at talking to friends.
You didn't even need the two friends preposition. I've been crushing my French class. I'm super excited. Je suis très...
Oh, like that was so funny the other day when we did. Can we talk about what we did?
No, because it's only for the Patreon. It's a secret.
Well, it should be coming out this week though.
Well,
The
then it'll
preview.
come out, and then they can see it when they see it. Yes, my French did come into play. It was exciting.
I was just talking about the promo we're putting out. That should be out next week though.
All
by the
right,
time
check out
this
the
releases.
promo. Like he knows.
Talking about the we did a Billy on the we did interviews on the street with Kerryn's
Stop
hustler
saying
man.
Billy on the street.
All right, Schwartz on the street.
I wish it was Schwartz in the street under a fucking car, under multiple cars.
I got nothing for that one. That was a good one though. But that was a lot of fun. We ran into a couple friends as we were hanging out.
I know? I sort of had a weird interaction with my guy. I had he's a comic. He was.
He's a comic?
He
Or
was. Yeah, he used to like dabble in it for sure.
And he probably saw you. He's like, oh, she's still doing it. Fuck her.
Well, I mean, I was
Did you
dressed.
sleep with him?
No, he was handsome though.
He was a good looking dude. How old is he?
How old is he?
Yeah.
I don't
He
know.
looked like he was like in his 40s.
Yeah, he's really handsome. And then it was sort of weird because we were working on this thing that we're working on. And I was like, bye, it's good to see you. How is everything? And you know how people usually give you that like superficial, like, yeah, it's great. He kind of gave me one of these, it's not that good.
He wanted to talk.
I know.
And we were too busy working.
Am I not a compassionate
He
person?
stuck around. He stuck around.
Did he?
Yeah. To watch us.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, I remember seeing him sitting.
Shut up, Jared. He's lying right now. I'm wondering
And then
about...
I had a really hot friend stop by and was like, hey,
Gabby.
how's it going, Jared? I love you too on the podcast.
Okay, you'll see in the Patreon, please refer back to this because we've already filmed it. But in the piece, I do a magnificent impression of this girl. And he just tried to do one of me doing her. Like that's what it came out as. Like you are tapped out creatively. That's what I'm picking up on.
Yeah.
You're making a copy of a copy. You ever seen Multiplicity? It's one of my favorite movies.
Isn't that what the new generations do? Like we just copy. Like,
That's what TikTok
the
is.
older
Yeah, I
generation?
suppose it's just one big copycat fest.
I got people fucking copying my writing, so that's pretty cool. People will do voices to my cartoons. They'll record themselves and act in them.
Every time somebody spits on a pen, you're like, they're copying me.
Oh, I got that one because
I was trying to think of a better one.
yeah.
What do you mean copying you? How many bar mitzvah jokes can people?
Oh no, I meant like the cartoons that I put out.
Oh,
They'll like do.
I started muting them. I muted that account.
What account?
Space Skits.
Well,
I just unfollowed, blocked them.
thank you for the shout out of Space Kids. We got big things in the works. He's that's my guy. We got a couple more coming out. I gotta get you in the studio already. Come on, come.
Ew, I just gave me like R. Kelly vibes. I'm like, oh, so we can pee on me? I don't want to get in the studio with you. Why? So you can just spit all over the place? Listen, for what? Didn't you say the studio's like in his bedroom?
Yeah. But it's fun. We hang out in his kitchen.
I fell for stuff like that when I was in college.
No, he's great.
Come over. We'll smoke. We'll do some stuff. That was
I'll have one written for you, and that way you just come in and record.
What?
Because you're not going to want to come through and, like, hang out. I know you don't got time. I know you're too busy for that. But it would be cool if you could, come meet my friends. You introduce me to all your friends. I'm trying to introduce you to my friends.
Yeah,
I was supposed to bring one here today. I didn't even know that. You didn't tell me. All my friends would have came on. And
no,
also
Jared,
came on
I don't
you.
want fucking Luis Lopez on the podcast. Okay.
You know Luis Lopez hosted The Stand that night?
I know. He hosted Frantic.
I know. If I was there 20 minutes earlier.
And he was there the next week, too. I was like, look at this little piranha.
He's always there.
I know he's there a lot. I was like,
that's why he got up, because he is always there. And that's what comedy is all about, just hanging around. But please, if you're listening to this, do not come hang around us.
It's not about talent or charisma at all. It's about hanging out for as long as possible.
And I'm gonna hang out the longest and chill the longest. Fuck, I fucked that one up.
It's also not true. I never hang out.
I know, but you were when you used to drink, and that's why you're.
That's so wrong. Nope. Drinking and hanging out got me nowhere. It did the exact opposite. It sent me back. I'd be much farther along if I wasn't drinking.
Maybe I should start drinking, because sober doesn't really get me anywhere.
You had like one shitty week. You're fucking fine. You're
joking.
in your 20s. Like,
I
comedy isn't easy. It's a challenging
realizing
career you
that.
chose.
It is
You know?
Yeah, it's cool to be calling it a career.
I mean, it's not. I mean,
For you, it is. For me, it's not. I'm working on it. I was dealing with the kids this week, and like, I made a kid cry. It felt good, but like, I just kept, because there's no discipline in this summer program, so like they can just like get away with everything. And my teacher, she's a friend of mine, but she should not be a teacher. She's just like, what are these kids do? She literally said to a kid today, was like, she's like, what are you doing? Like, why would you do that? Like, you should.
that's how I feel like I'd be like that kind of teacher, though.
Yeah, but you shouldn't be.
No,
Like,
I know.
heard
And that's why
that.
I'm not a teacher.
Like I said this thing to a kid, like this kid who I actually made cry, the same kid, but he's like a troublemaker. He's just like doesn't stop. And like I said, there's no, like, he had the principal come in, and this kid's still doing this. And I was like, they got these things banned. They call them poppets now. These kids are addicted to them. Like addicted. This kid has a big like 60 by 60 poppet. You know like what they are?
No.
It's like the packaging, but like you can keep doing
Bubble
it.
wrap.
They're supposed to be fidget toys, but they're just straight, like, I guess fidget toys, whatever. They do like but they're distracting when they're in class, you know.
Just let them fight each other.
Well, I do for as long as I can, but no, I'm just kidding. I don't. But listen, like, this is where I call myself saying something bad to the kid, where this kid got all the poppets banned from the classroom because he like stole from someone and something they're trading out here. These kids know about buying and trading.
Underground.
Third grade.
Poppet, black market.
Yeah, in the third grade. I should talk about that. Maybe that's a new bit. There you go. Thanks for helping me write this week, Kerryn. I didn't write it all this week.
Hey, guys, if you hear this hot new Poppet bit on the street, know that I had nothing to do with it.
But this kid did this, and then the teacher was like, no more poppets. And I was like, hey, you see, like, these are the consequences. Like, you're responsible for this.
Consequences, yeah.
This is your fault. That,
Yeah.
like, nobody.
You said that to him? This is your fault?
Yeah.
What's his name? No, don't tell me.
Why would I say it?
No, I know. I just,
I was
for
like,
the emphasis, I just want him to have a name like Dylan. Like, this is your fault, Dylan.
right.
And then he cried.
I was like, your action. No, he went to go take his pencil and put it in the middle of his eye with it open. And I was like, what are you doing? And he was like, if I'm gone, and everyone can play with their poppets again. And I was like, this kid needs help.
He's right, though. Obviously, yeah, he needs help. I also think
But,
if my kid is
these
like
are the kids I'm
mentally
dealing with.
deranged, I'm giving him to Jared for the day. Like, fuck. Like, what's going on?
Right.
Where's the follow up? I
The
mean,
same
there's
kid-
a terrible film about like child abuse where they like basically beat this like little kid to death. He was like 6.
Oh my
He was
God.
fucking sick.
What's the name of it?
It's like something Garcia, Gabriel.
What do? They
Garcia.
beat him to death?
Yeah, it was like he was with this couple, this woman and her boyfriend. She was bad. There was drugs involved, whatever. They would lock him in this like tiny little.
Yeah, I think I heard about this.
Closet.
They won't even
Anyway.
let him pee or something like that.
Yeah, and like, but
I
like
heard about that.
child services, like it was like reported like
Did
so
they
many
tie
times.
like his penis or something? I've heard something like that. I've heard a crazy
I don't
thing
remember
like that.
but anyway, very bad. And
There's too many kids in this earth.
how do they fall through the cracks of like
Look
the
at me.
people, like your teacher, like when a kid what are that kid's parents like? Have you met them?
No, I don't talk to any of these kids' parents. Like I just
Don't you
they get
feel
picked
like,
up- it's like a
hey, I
camp.
kind of want to meet the kid's parents who's trying to put a pencil in his eye?
That's
I
the
know,
thing.
it's a
That's
lot.
It's summer. It's summer right now. It's
Oh
so
yeah,
it's-
you're
it's
right.
like a summer-
Low
that's what I'm
pencil and
saying.
eye deaths in the summer. That's true.
What? What'd you say? I didn't hear that.
Everybody knows that's a seasonal accident. Nobody gets
No,
pencils
because
in
it's
the
a summer program, so like we don't.
So the parents
all-
should be home more, right? Shouldn't they be more available?
No, oh yeah, we don't like report it. It's not like I'm saying. There's no grades. There's no nothing.
Oh.
Like it's just like camp.
You could report it to someone though, Jared.
Yeah, you're right. And there's also this Asian girl who talks about getting hit at home, and I'm like, I don't know what to say. Like, yeah, you're right. I gotta report it. I probably should cut this.
Yeah.
Pat,
You're gonna be incriminated.
just bleep this.
No, this is like the only interesting thing so far. Keep it all.
Well,
It's like you're in like a moral quandary, I feel
Right.
like. I mean, I would always talk to my mom and my sister, like teachers go through a lot of shit. People are like, teachers make enough money. They have summers off, blah, blah, blah. It's like, they're also like part of this village that's raising these kids. And a lot of
Right.
these kids are fucked up. You're
Mhm.
fucking your kid up and then sending them to a normal teacher.
molding.
Stop fucking your kids up,
Yeah. I mean,
our listeners.
I definitely needed extra help growing up.
Yeah, but were you putting pencils in your eye?
No, I was crying. And like, I have an outburst. I did pass a
Because you
special
couldn't
ed
say
test.
outburst.
No, my mom my mom gave me too much help though. I had a lot of help at home, which was great. I felt the opposite. I didn't have the help at the schools, but I had the help at home.
I was in something called Perception Plus, which was like an excelled program,
Okay,
like
we had those
accelerated.
too.
I'm
I
sorry,
was in,
an
like-
accelerated
I was
program.
in like the opposite one,
Yeah,
the one that's like slowed down, but like this we're in the same grade.
yeah. We used to walk by your classroom, and be like, we used to like throw shit. We used to
Be like,
throw
hey,
shit.
we finished that test 35 minutes ago. And I'm like,
What test? You guys were finger painting.
yeah, I'm a visual learner.
What am I saying?
But yeah, I mean, dealing with these kids, like, that's been pretty strenuous. I don't want to really write about them. Like, the funniest thing about them is how they will eat a gummy bear, their pizza, and then a chocolate milk to swallow that down.
I've seen you do that. I've literally seen you eat that in your car.
You're right.
You and Ian Finance and your gummies. Grow up. Stop eating gummy things. That's just not an adult food. Eat real food. Eat meat, eat cheese, eat fruit, eat vegetables. No more gummy things in shapes of little fish.
Been working out the last 2 weeks.
I was going to say your arms look a little bigger and your nipples seem to be a little higher.
I have been wearing a lot of, really?
Yep. There he goes.
I mean,
I
I've
should have
also
said
been-
that. I should have said that first.
I've also been wearing, what's it called, shirts? Undershirts. A lot.
Oh, you're wearing bras to help your nipples stick up higher. You added a layer because of your floppy
But
puff.
no, they would bring them down, if anything.
I don't think so. I think the tightness would be like,
But my tightness goes down. It doesn't bring up to shirt.
you can just like pull them up, get them up.
No. That's not how shirts work.
That's how my titties work.
What?
What titties? I don't know. Check out your local hustler. See for yourself.
my rave last week. Everyone's wondering.
Nobody cares about your fucking rave, you fucking geek.
It was sick. It was so like there's freaks there, straight freaks. And when DJ Snake went on, it was like that's when it was totally crowded. You can't move around, and like I was warned about that though. Like, you leave your circle, you're not going back into the fucking pit. But we were like in the back. We were next to like a tent where like they had.
Everybody's probably so thirsty because they were on Molly.
Oh yeah.
They all
You
just
get
like
mad water.
circled
You gotta have
around
a water
Jared,
guy.
the human fountain.
Oh, that was a good one. I like that one. We should clip that for next week.
Jared, this kid spits.
But it was just like so funny because like everyone like I was saying like what's going on, and my brother was like, all right, stop like narrating what's going on here.
Oh, you're that guy.
I was like,
We're
this is
so
dope.
high. This is wild. Look at that freak. Hey man, are those platforms? Cool. I've worn makeup before. What's your name?
But no, we had like my brother's been to so many of them. He's like such a veteran. We had all his friends around him.
A
and all-
veteran?
a veteran.
Oh.
But like you like everyone's on drugs there, so like
Right.
you gotta watch out like who you're next to. Like if you're dancing on top of someone, you know. Luckily, my brother's friends are big and like can fight. That's why I felt very safe there. And it was like they
To
just all,
grope strangers?
what
Safe to do what?
to dance.
Oh,
I was dancing with some hot Colombian chick.
yeah?
Yeah, she was.
Can you
smoke
show us how you were dancing with her?
No, I
Pat,
do
you be
not
the
wanna
Colombian
s-
chick.
I do not want to see.
Show me.
No, it was. I
Do you
don't.
move your
I can't
hips?
even remember.
Can you just show me?
No, we were just like.
Can you just show me?
No, we were just fist bumping.
Jared, can you just
We
do
were
it?
just fist bumping, Karen.
How do you? So the Colombian chick was there, and you were like, "Hey,
Yep.
fuck you." Show me how
I
you.
swear.
You Did you
Karen-
move your hips on her?
No,
Were you behind her?
no, we were like side by side. That's a rave.
So you're bragging about doing this next to a woman, just so we're clear.
No, we were like.
Oh yeah,
Vibing
on the
out.
Patreon, you're
We're-
gonna see how Jared was dancing with this girl.
No, we were vibing, and then I went to go enjoy the.
How do you know if you were just going like this?
I went and enjoyed the.
You had a
the
deep
headliner.
connection with a chick who,
No, it wasn't
No.
no deep connection.
a connection at all.
Yeah, the only reason we got
Yeah.
the only reason we got a connection was because my brother's friend went up to her before and was like, "Hey man, I was really creepy, so the next guy to go up to her is totally in." But no, it was just funny. Like there was like nut jobs
I wiped
there.
3
And I just
boogers
felt
on
really
you.
safe with my brother while we were chilling, fucking off the drugs that we were on, just vibing out. Everybody had their jobs. My producer Mario, his job was to fan everyone. My brother was protecting. His friends were protecting.
Was your brother's girlfriend there?
My brother's girlfriend was there in the back protecting.
Oh, she was
And, like,
muscle
it-
too.
Yeah, it was
Were
funny.
you guys at a rave? It sounds like you were like a roller derby team.
Yeah, that's how it goes. You gotta have your
Get
team.
there-
You gotta have
so,
a team.
hey guys, we're all gonna do Molly and be ready to fight.
No, you'll fight, but in case anybody fucking fucks with you, you know, everyone's off the shit set, so you gotta like stand your ground.
Ernest is just calling such forceful bullshit. He's like, nobody believes
Yeah.
you, Jared.
We're vibing.
Stop these
Some
lies.
people like will try to like walk through.
no,
We'd be like,
bullshit,
nah,
no,
keep going,
bullshit.
get out of here.
Shut up,
We'd be
Jared.
like, get out of here, bro.
No.
Some dude walked in the center of our circle, and we were like, what are you doing here, my guy? A lot of Asians at this rave.
Yeah, I remember when I was when I worked in like bottle service and when I worked at the event marketing company, you'd always want to market to Asians because they travel in packs. They're
Yeah.
like gremlins. They multiply like
Yeah.
they're awesome.
Minions.
They're awesome. And they spend money and they dance.
They're great. It was hilarious. Like I was like around them and dancing like on this wall,
Mm-hmm.
and then like I left, and they were so excited that I left. They cheered. But how was your week, Karen? What'd you do other than get your nails did
I'm
and
like,
sit
what's
at the pool?
today? Like, I can't
It's
believe
Friday.
it kind of flew by.
Right. I know. This month is halfway over. And I still haven't gotten a paycheck from work.
Good.
I know.
That sucks. I mean, I'm sorry.
No, that's cool.
What happened Monday? I had frantic in French class.
Nice. You have 2 days a week French class?
Yep.
Nice. Can you give me a lesson?
No.
Thanks.
Wednesday I had French class.
Tuesday I had an outdoor
Shows.
show
Ooh,
in
I
the rain.
hosted at the Ludlow House, which was really fun. Do you know what the Ludlow House is?
No, it sounds bougie though.
Or the Soho House. Yeah, there are these like members only clubs. To me, they don't make sense because I don't drink, so there's like a factor of them that like doesn't appeal to me. But they're kind of like an elevated WeWork if you think about it. Like you can meet people there, entertain clients. There's a bunch of different rooms. There's like you can screen films. The food is really fucking good.
Yeah.
And I was hosting and I was kind of goofing off. Simeon Goodson was DJing. Do you know Sim?
Nope.
He's super talented. And very funny. One of the people in the audience was this chick who told us she was raised by pimps.
Whoa.
And now she's a pimp.
Good for her, following in the footsteps.
I I guess so.
That's pretty cool. I don't know. I mean, if I was following in my dad's footsteps, I'd be out of the house by now. But I'd be working in a warehouse.
I mean, I think you could like follow your own footsteps to.
How do you follow your own footsteps that aren't there yet?
I mean,
Let's retract that statement.
I think you just. Well, I think you are just walking in circles.
I know, and I'm trying to break this mold. That's what I was telling you before.
Oh,
Like,
so come in with low energy and no ideas. That'll do
maybe
it.
you should have
That'll
complimented
do
me,
it.
Kerryn. Why don't we stop shitting on me? You know what?
Suck my dick. I'm so sick of it. What about me? Compliment me. Great new chairs, Kerryn. Those
Oh my
fucking-
gosh, the amount of compliments we could go back in episodes, and you just like,
Oh no!
stop
It's
these
fake.
compliments.
It's fake compliments.
Fake
They're
compliments?
fake compliments. They're not real. They're not authentic.
What? You're
You're such a bitch.
You know what? This
Well,
is called Only Schwartz's with Jared Schwartz now. And
Cool. Interview me.
what? You don't interview me. We just talk about me.
Hey, I don't really have anything to talk about this week. Hey, I'm really like bummed
Well,
out.
pick it the fuck up, Kerryn. Your nipples looking higher though, so that's good.
Oh, I got my NAD drip today. That went well.
NAD.
NAD plus. Yeah.
Nobody asked. Dickhead.
I took a bar class today.
That was a good one.
That wasn't Pat. Don't
think
laugh
you-
when
I
it's
think you
Pat. Pat, don't laugh when it's not funny because you laugh at me and I think it's funny. But if you're laughing at bad stuff, then I don't know your judgment. I took a bar class today with Diane, and I was the only
You and
one
Diane
there.
are beefing though, no?
No, Diane's my girl.
Oh.
I was the only one there at 9 a.m. I thought it was going to be my own private class, and then some other chick showed up at 9:10.
You guys had competition?
Well, there was two of us. I mean, I crushed.
What have you been working on, Kerryn? Other than that hot bod.
I mean, like that takes up like a lot of time.
Oh, you got the time and the money, so it's pretty cool.
Do I, Jared?
Yeah, you just vacation.
Oh, my
You're
life's a vacation. It's a vacation, but it feels like I'm a sled dog pulling you through life. Like I'm one sled dog carrying the weight of a pack of sled dogs.
So you think
You're dead weight.
I wear? Oh, I was gonna say you think I wear multiple hats?
Oh, how do you get that out of dead weight?
Because you said I feel like a pack.
No, I'm the pack. I'm carrying.
that was a bad reference.
I'm a wolf.
Admit to
Women are wolves.
If anything, you're the wolf, right?
Women are wolves.
You should have described yourself as the
I
wolf.
was, and I was saying I was a sled
Oh,
dog,
really?
and you're the weight that I'm dragging.
Oh, I'm an idiot. I took it the wrong
I'm
way.
mushing through life
Oh, yeah,
with
I'm
you
the
on
one
my
sitting in the
back,
back.
and you're just dragging me down and embarrassing me everywhere.
I know. I really like. I say I'm gonna improve,
Yeah.
and then like, I don't.
That was good. We just had a breakthrough.
I'm not laughing.
They are. They're just like so sincere about it. I make a promise to myself. I wake up and I say, stay focused. Don't be late. Don't annoy people. Just work on your jokes, and things will happen. Be patient. And then I leave my house and it's, how'd you get that? My name's Jared. How'd you get that? My name's Jared. How'd you get that? My name's Jared. I'm so fucking annoying.
I know. You have any tips? I feel like you've told me so many. I should know by now. That's the problem. Like that's another one of my problems. You see what I mean?
I think you have to enjoy the ride, and what's meant for you is going to come. And if you are sulking about missing a partner, then you've made the mistake of putting your happiness in their hands. You have to be responsible for your own happiness. So while it's okay to be heartbroken, ultimately, you're the one who's going to make you have a good day every day. Every morning you wake up, you decide, you make yourself have a good day.
This has been a great podcast. Thank you very much, Kerryn. I appreciate it.
Hey guys, stay in the gym or out of my DMs.
I love that. Why didn't you have that?
Just made it up. Just
Check out Patreon maybe next week.
fucking Patreon. We're making content.
All right. You can catch us at all our shows. You know where we're at. Thanks for having me on, Kerryn.
It's only Feehans.